Okay, this video is for the Star Wars Black Series, Revenge of the Sith 20th anniversary re-release of the Obi-Wan Kenobi from Revenge of the Sith. And you see is number 4, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Show you that side. And if like I showed you the last time, the two boxes line up with Anakin and Obi-Wan to make the picture. And it's kind of like those two are the only two because there's no other ones in this wave, I guess. They're just re-releases of Anakin and Obi-Wan, so their pictures line up perfectly. So you can see there, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the front of that there. Nothing going on there except for that. And then the back of this here, Star Wars The Black Series, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan is forced to battle his friend Anakin Skywalker in a devastating lightsaber duel after Anakin turns to the dark side. And then it has it in all the different languages. I think this is French, German, and this is Spanish. It could be something. This one might be Spanish. I'm not sure. That might be Italian. I'm for sure that this is French and this is German. This could be Italian and this could be Spanish. I'm not sure. But anyways, you got the 04 Revenge of the Sith down there. It says includes figure and accessory. So it's all the different languages to tell you that it's just Obi-Wan and his lightsaber. All the different warning labels in English, warning small parts, and then all the different languages there. And the jargon, the Disney and Hasbro related, Lucasfilm, and then Hasbro Canada and Hasbro US down there, Disney, Hasbro, and then on the bottom we've got the whatever this is. You want to take the time to read that, be my guest. I'm not going to. That down there, and then there is the UPC code for anybody that wants. Now, this is what gets me. They switched it to Vietnam, but yet this one came out this year, and it still has Made in China on it, right? And I could have sworn that everything that Hasbro was doing was being sent over to Vietnam and not China anymore. But whatever. So, let's take a look at Obi-Wan. Get that out of there. That there. Get rid of this. And get rid of that. And then take Obi-Wan out. And let's see. I have to pry out his lightsaber. But he's taped in, so I'll have to take the tape out. Ooh, I don't think I got it. There we go. All right, lightsaber out, and there. So, you look at his lightsaber. I'm guessing it's basically about the same as it is in A New Hope, because I know by the time A New Hope, it's 20 years later, but Obi-Wan has both his one that he battled Anakin on Mustafar with, and plus he took Anakin's lightsaber too. So there's the blade, and there it is. And take a look at Obi-Wan. See him all there. I see his face. So we go down. It's not too bad. Up is another thing entirely. To the left, to the right, all the way around. See if the arms can hit the T-pose. T-pose is pretty good. And now we go with the single joint elbow. It's pretty alright. And his is up and down, but all the way in the right hand. And up and down, and all the way around with the left. And let's see if he's got, oh yes, he's got the same as Anakin does. So we go Van Damme. That's about as far as that gets. Legs out, about that far. And knee, the single joint knee. So there's that. Let's see if he has the same. Yep. So there's that. I guess that's considered the calf swivel. Ankle rocker. It's pretty good there. Pretty good there. Up and down. Back and forth. Back and forth. Okay. So let's take a look at what he looks like with his lightsaber in his hand. So we'll put it in this hand. Get it on camera so you can see me do it. Don't want to get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, forgot. Like Anakin, he has the little tab there so you can put it in. But his is set farther back than Anakin's is. Anakin's is right next to his front chest, whereas Obi-Wan's is closer to like a gunslinger's, where it's back to his side, where he can get it with this hand or this hand, depending on what he wants to do. What I think is pretty awkward, though, you got to pick it up and then flip it around. Yeah, he would most generally use this hand to go for it and pull it out, because in that way it's an easy flip or easy, grab and pull. But let's see if we can get it in there. Gotta get his hand right. Why they have a pistol grip? Look, maybe it goes in this hand, because that one looks like it's more tuned to lightsaber. I don't know. Let's find out. Put it in this hand. So there we go. Okay. So there's Obi-Wan. And let's see. I have Obi-Wan. Let's see if I can get him to stand. Okay. We will, like last time, I show you what he looks like with Captain Rex. No, I'm sorry. Clone Commander Cody. And we'll take the hat off, or the helmet off. And it is Tamara Morrison's look for Clone Commander Cody from Revenge of the Sith. And there's his blaster. So we take helmet back on. And so there is Obi-Wan next to his commander of his troops, of his clone troopers. He's the general, but he's the commander. Cody came with the little holocron emperor, but it's hard to get him to go in there. But Commander Cody, execute Order 66. Right away, sir. So that is Cody. And if you want to look what Rex is like next to Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith, there's that. And I don't have the Clone Wars Obi-Wan, but what I do have is an Obi-Wan from the Obi-Wan series. I believe this is when he is on the planet trying to rescue Leia from wherever she was held captive on. I'm not sure. Might be something else, but there. I'll do the same thing I did with Anakin. I will put the arms down so the lightsabers don't get in the way, and you tell me which face looks better. Which one looks more like Ewan? The weathered and dirtier, older Obi-Wan from Obi-Wan Kenobi, or the Obi-Wan Kenobi from Revenge of the Sith? Let me know in the comments what you think. But anyways, I'll give it a pretty solid 9.8 like I did Anakin. But anyways, did you pick this figure up from the new wave that they had set up in the collector's corner in Walmart? I think it was a month ago, the beginning of October. They offset some new G.I. Joes and Transformers and Marvel Legends, and then some new Star Wars. I know they had these two Revenge of the Sith, and then a couple of holiday-themed ones. And I'm not sure about the Mattel side, but let me know if it happened in your neck of the woods, if your Walmart had it come out or not. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up for me. And if you want to know when the new videos are dropping, because I normally drop them every Friday, unless something comes up that I need to share, be sure to hit that notification bell in case something comes up where I film a video on a different day. You can be alerted about it, and be sure to subscribe to also notify yourself about when I drop a new video. Anyways, that's it for this one, so I'll be back with another.